Yes, the importance is immense. I think over the years, SAR organizations have been these big, strong, tough guys, and you don't talk about those kind of problems, and it creates problems for people's lifestyles and their family lives. And it's really, really important that the major SAR institutes need to start really talking from a high level and getting that down to the younger crew so that everybody understands that it is a problem that we are living with, and we need to deal with it. And therefore, the importance is like super, super important. It's almost the same importance as the level of training we're giving them to do the rescue missions. Well, it's obviously what they're exposed to. So, I mean, we've had a couple of presentations in this wonderful conference we're doing with the migrants coming across, and it's the desperation of people that they've got to deal with, and you've got to sort of put that into context with what you're doing. So people are challenged to be trained at a high level for a specific goal, and they have all the fringe stuff of people suffering immense problems and as I say, immense desperation. We have, unfortunately, injuries, we have people passing away, we deal with deceased people, we deal with families of deceased people. So, in all those aspects, it's really, really important that we get to understand what we need to do to try and make it easier for our rescuers to perform their jobs better and have a stable set of mind. Because obviously when you're distressed, it's far harder to make some decisions at some times, which could be life-threatening. I've really been very pleased to see the RNLI got a great program. The IMRF are now doing this program. Are you okay? It's really, really good. Within Sea Rescue in South Africa, we've partnered with a company, Life Medical, and we've offered this to our crews to be able to phone and call if they've got any issues. And what we're trying to do is we're taking it outside of the rescue world. It's not just if you've seen something bad or experienced something bad. Life is full of stresses. We've had pandemic. I think, we've gone through in the last 2 years probably the hardest time in search and rescue that we've done in the last 20 years because of everything that was added. And there's so many stresses of life and work and all of those kind of issues that have sort of popped in. So we're trying to ease that and allow people to call people if you've got financial problems, to get financial advice, to get advice on drawing up a will. If you've got a problem child at school, if your child's going through bullying at school, for them to be able to get help. And then I think the biggest point for me is the old tough guys need to be the guys that need to start showing that we're vulnerable. I've been doing this for 35 years. I'm vulnerable. I've seen things that I shouldn't have seen, and you know what? I can get emotional, and my crew can see that. And if I can do that, the younger crew can actually understand that it's all right. It's all right to feel that. That's what we should be doing. If we're not feeling that and we're hiding it, it's going to cause problems. Yeah. Well, there was always the stigma of, just toughen up. Well, the British say stiff upper lip. And then the youngsters, as a young crewman, I felt very that I wasn't allowed to share any emotions or any things that were bothering them or keeping me awake at night because it made me weaker. And then I wouldn't be part of this team that I just wanted to go out and save people's lives. So I didn't talk about it. But we need to change that. And we need to be the change. The older generation need to say, listen, we suffered. We felt things. We didn't sleep at night. We still have things that not irritate us, but bug us and keep us awake. But if we can do that, the youngsters then see, well, hang on, we can talk about it. And I think if we can get everybody to talk about it, it's going to make life a lot easier for a lot of people. And therefore make our missions safer because people are going to be more focused.